Aries, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Oh, you got a jumper already. Let's find out what's influencing you. Okay, love where this is starting. I've learned to not interpret the cards so quickly just because this reading will end up being like 25 minutes if I start going through and really start telling you everything that I'm seeing and feeling. So I hold off until I get the cards on the table. But your cards are coming out pretty quickly. What else do you need to know about this situation? Hopes or fears? Okay, so looking at the bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Emperor, which is your energy, and this feels a lot like you're stepping into your own power. It's kind of one of those things where you know who you are at your core, and you maybe have misplaced that person for a little bit, but now you're finally stepping back into what feels like your own skin. It's probably the best way for me to describe it, because it just feels like I'm back. And I actually got over here, and I'll get to it later, but it feels like you want your mojo back. It feels like you're getting it. So the cards that came out for your current energy and what was influencing you, the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. So you finally feel like things are turning around for you, that you're finally getting what you need. Even if it's not exactly the way that you thought you wanted, you're getting what you need. King of Cups energy. Again, this is all very focused on yourself, your own just self-love. What is it that you need for yourself to be happy? Chariot. I'm getting a lot of really great cards for you. The Chariot here. No, excuse me. In the past position indicates to me that you've been really working to overcome something and you're making progress towards it, and you're noticing that progress. So whatever these little realizations are that are hitting you, and they're hitting you over time, and they're building on each other. And so that's what's really helping you kind of reestablish yourself to yourself. Your strength, Devil in reverse. So whatever has been holding you back from a bad behavior, toxic behavior, some sort of limiting behavior here is coming to some sort of end. You're gonna almost just work through it or cut it off in some way. It feels like you're just overcoming it. Eight of Wands in reverse in the near future. So as much as you want to continue taking action and really kind of live your best life, there is something here that's kind of slowing you down a little bit. Something with the communication, not going exactly the way that you expected it to go or the way that you wanted. Ace of Pentacles, but this is you starting over. This feels like you and your foundation are really just coming back into being one. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So from a stability standpoint, this is where you started making some changes in your life because you didn't feel like you had any control over your life, your actions, what was happening to you, anything like that. Like you felt very like there was a lot of chaos going on around you. And so the first thing you did was kind of curl up into the fetal position. And now you're fighting back the way that Aries does. And you're kind of saying, you know what? No, I can do better than this. I'm going to do better than this. This is not going to win. And then you start taking your power back. And that's where it feels like you are right now in your journey. Page of Wands. Like I was saying, this is all about you reestablishing that passion, that mojo. What is it that drives you? Five of Cups in reverse. So if you are sad, feeling like you lost everything, that's going to change. That's going to change because what you're finding is much more valuable than what you thought you lost. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Because I have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, but I also have it in reverse. This isn't new for you. This is a cycle that has repeated itself before. Tell me about the King of Cups. But the good news with that is you know how to pull yourself out of it. King of Cups, I'm getting the Nine of Cups in reverse. So yeah, exactly what I was feeling before. There was a lot of chaos going on around you and you had no control, so you weren't really happy. But now you're kind of thinking, well, I know what I can control, so that's what I'm going to control. And I'm going to allow myself to be happy again. Tell me about the Chariot. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So there's some sort of healing that's been taking place. This is what you are succeeding at. It's kind of identifying what really triggers you. And a lot of times, like a third party situation will do that where, and I'm not saying that this is a third party, but it's kind of a similar scenario where you start to second guess yourself because the other person cheated, but that wasn't your problem. That was that person. It was that person's character flaw, not yours. And so you're finally coming to some sort of healing realization that somebody else's actions, while they impacted you negatively, weren't about you. Tell me about the Devil. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Whatever old belief system that you've been holding on to or some sort of behavior pattern that you've been holding on to, you're going to let go of. You're going to let go of it. Tell me about this Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, you're going to have, what I'm seeing are some small setbacks, but you're going to continue to move forward. And so with any journey, there is always going to be something that makes you take a step back or two. Definitely could be related to whatever this communication is, as far as something you learned or something you're communicating to somebody else. It makes you feel like, whoa, okay, now I need to pivot. Now what? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. This is what you're doing. You're rebuilding your foundation. You're working on it. You're definitely working on it. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. So if you've been dealing with issues related to a marriage in some way, or some sort of high level commitment that you've really, whatever it is, that's weighed very heavily on you, because I'm actually getting two cards about marriage. So it could absolutely be about marriage. There's something here connected to marriage, toxic behavior, and just an instability, a lack of support. Again, could be with this third party situation. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So you want to keep going forward. You want to ignite your own passion. You want to keep learning here. Page of Pentacles, you also want to start telling people what it is that's happening to you and around you. Tell me about the Five of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is what's going to allow you to overcome whatever sadness, whatever has been holding you back in some capacity, is that you're going through this whole growth. And when you finally get to the end, you start letting go of all the things that don't work for you. So the additional message that came out for you was balance, spirituality, and practicality. That feels like you, Aries. Feels like that's what you're trying to do. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.